Alright, hello everybody and welcome to the channel. I'm just checking out Distribution Champions right now. I made a trailer and I'm just I'm entering the game and the frame rate is awful. So yeah, this is cool. These stores, I gotta go through and make these stores up as well. There's still so much to do. Oh my. Oh my goodness, there is still so much to do. Be a shopping little market or something here. I don't know. What is that, money? Who knows? There's still so much to do on this map. Alright, so what I'm doing is I made the boat and the trailer. So you can, like that. It'll stop at 2. If you click on it again, it'll make the rope extend. So it either pulls the rope in all the way or it pulls the rope out all the way. So I thought that was cool. There's a weld here. So if you click on this button, it'll weld the boat to the trailer. I'm going to wait for this to finish going. It was the only thing I could think of. I thought maybe if you click on it and then, oh look, it already stopped updating. That's funny. If you click on it and it stops, anyways, yeah, I thought either make it go out or shrink in. So there we go. We do that, and then if you push it again, it'll go. So all that out of the way. Activate truck. Unlock it. All right. This is going to be the main vehicle. It's got the hooks on it so it can be towed, right? This is going to be the main vehicle for this game. Unlike the pickup truck. Whoa, this thing rips in reverse. Alright, there we go. Yeah, so I just made a boat ramp, and I want to see if the boat ramp's going to work. Let's see here what we can do. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So you probably end up driving right into the water if you're not careful. And I mean that's okay, right? So then what we want to do is we'll get rid of the weld, and then this see it starts to extend. It's not extending. Um, I don't know. Are the motors in the water? As long as the motors are in the water. Uh oh. I'll have to go in. I'll have to go in further. Whoa. Holy super jump. What is going on? What is going on here? That's a bug from the boat. Interesting. Interesting. Let's go. Let's go. There's something going on here. There's something going on here. I don't know what it is, but there's something going on here. All right, so we'll have to roll into the. Oh, look, the trailer floats. That's what it is. The trailer is floating, and now we're kind of floating in the water. Ha! Huh, that didn't work out very well. Oh, the trailer isn't floating. It's just. Is it floating? So I thought maybe the water was going to be deeper than that. I guess it'll have to be. I wonder what that other. There's something going on here. With this truck. That's. Yeah, that's ours. And So then what's this one here? Activate proximity prompt. Alright. I'm getting this interface called proximity prompts, and I don't know where it's coming from. I assume it's coming from this truck. But I don't know where. Belt. That's like a seat belt, and it's got the horns. Alright, anyway, so this needs to be deeper here by a lot. I guess I could just get rid of the base plate. It's either that, because otherwise the boat's not going to slide off the trailer. It sits so far in there. Let's see. Do I have base plates? Oh boy. Uh-oh. Alright, let's see. Base plate, where's that? Satellite dish. There we go. Alright, so one of these is where the boat launch is. Where is that? This one here is where the boat launch is. Perfect. Okay, so I can make this one kind of like, I don't know, go down some. I wonder how much I need. Probably quite a bit, I would guess. Let's see, now we're right underneath. Almost. That might even be enough. That might be it. That might be it right there. Alright, so let me need to scale this. Like that. Perhaps. Alright, let's try that again. See, like you see the depth here? There's quite a bit. There's quite a bit off the trail. I didn't realize I didn't realize that. Oh, I might have to do something. I might have to delete the water in that section and just build it down. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. Oh, what a pain that's going to be. What a pain. You know, I'll try not to weld it. Maybe there's an issue with the weld. I'll try not to weld it this time. We'll connect it, and we'll get that to go in. See, now when I do that... Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. There's nothing there. I'll have to move that interface down, the car interface. Oh, nice. Look, it actually worked this time. It went all the way in. Yeah! Alright. Oh, it only turns on when I press S. I'm going to disable that beeper. Yeah, I mean, in theory, so long as, see, it goes out. It's not updating going out, but it should. So long as these motors are in the water, should kind of... Oh, the trailer, see the trailer's floating there? Maybe I need to add some weight to the back of the trailer so it sinks further. Yeah, that might be what it is too. Oh, I made it. Cool, look at that. Yeah. So you launch, and then yeah, these black things were the seats. I found out where they were. And then you can just disconnect like that. There we go. and away we go. Yeah, see, so if any of the parts are collidable, they'll try and float on top of the water. So in that case, we got the wheels, but I think if I add some more weight to the trailer, let's try that one more time. If I add some more weight to the trailer. We'll see what that does. This would be... We could take that. I mean, it already weighs quite a bit with the boat, but we could make that weigh a little bit. We could even try and make the fenders weigh a bit more. If it weighs too much, the truck is going to struggle to pull it. That's why, you know, when you're making these trailers and stuff, you want to be careful with that, with the weights. And the other part is the trailer will struggle to maintain where it's at, and it'll try and move all around. And the way Roblox is, if parts start moving too fast, they'll just fly away. Where are we? Way over here. Oh. Yeah, I could even move the engines down further, the outboards, so they're deeper in the water. Ooh. Straight to nightfall. Straight to nightfall. Alright, so we know that works. We know that works. Let's get in the truck here. Yeah, see if it weighs too much. See how the truck's struggling with it? Oh, I might not even be able to pull it now. No. I can push it. Come on, truck. I'll have to update the... I'm going to have to give this thing more horsepower. For sure, for sure. Alright. See if that was enough. Oh, this thing is struggling. This thing is struggling. Development. Put all that weight in there. Now we gotta rescale, calibrate the truck. Yeah, so it's got quite a bit of horsepower. Let's change that to 750. Oh, this thing's gonna be fast. Or no, what I need to do is I need to lower. Yeah, so you can give it more horsepower, but that won't necessarily translate to. I'll explain this here. This is actually a good example of what's going on here. Horsepower doesn't necessarily translate to pulling power. it's the value you set for the gears that have a better. I don't know what I'm trying to say. that'll make that better for you. Spinning of the tires stuff. So for example, what I did is I made all the trucks so they have a forward gear and a reverse gear, and that's it. When they go forward, the speed is like 1.5 or 2.5, and then when they reverse, it's like 7.5. So it's really fast, but it maxes out your speed. And that way, when you reverse, your top speed is only 20 miles. So when it comes to pulling weight, it's that gear number that really matters. And if it's too large, then even though you can give your truck more horsepower, it's not going to be able to get the wheels spinning quick enough. It just has to do with the values and whatever, however it crunches itself. Oh yeah, there we go, a bit more horsepower. So horsepower did work, but if we want to speed that up, what we can do is we can lower that the gear value. All right, let's see. Whoa. Cool. Oh, no. I knew I was only going to be able to do this once. Alright, so there's lights. Hey, the lights go on the trailer. Trying to get up this ramp here. No. Oh, come on. Oh boy, this is horrible. What's going on here? Oh, hey, look, it's starting to rain. Nice. All right. Just have to hit it with some speed there. All right, so it looks like the back is sunk to the bottom. Excellent. So we've added enough weight. We can disconnect the boat. Oh, awesome. And away you go. And then let's see if we can drive. We aren't going to be able to drive out. I don't think. For that, there's an incline compensation in the HSE script, which you can modify. So I might have to tweak that a little bit. Yeah, now we're stuck. Now we're stuck. I guess we need the tow truck now. Alright, it's either that or let's see if we can reduce some of the weight and still get the desired effects. That and that, if we make that, that's a lot of weight just there. It doesn't need a whole bunch. That's 50 pounds. That should be, it doesn't need a whole bunch. It's just, this is how she goes. Yeah, so it took me a little bit to build the boat trailer, and now I'm just testing it out. I wanted to see sort of what infrastructure I need to build for a boat dock. I hope this stuff is all working properly. Yeah, the roads, yeah, they're all connected good. Yeah, so obviously I'll need to expand on this. Yeah, I'm going to add a flashlight too. I'm going to need a flashlight. Yeah, we'll need to expand on the dock. Make this longer because we'll need parking and stuff. Maybe there will be parking in here. So now I get to start playing around with that. I get to start thinking about the finishing stuff. All right, we'll unlock the truck, and I mean it's probably don't even need to tie the boat down. Honestly, if I'm just backing into the, yeah, you know what? Let's mimic the conditions. Excellent. Now it's got more horsepower and it should be able to pull. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, coming over here. Oh. I'm having troubles. I don't know if I'm having trouble. Oh boy. Oh yeah, it's just pulling me right down. Can we come out a little bit? Oh, I don't even think this thing, I don't even think the truck can do it. No, we are at a standstill. But on the bright side, we can at least launch the boat. So what the player is going to be able to do is they'll be able to spawn a tow truck as well. It may as well spawn the tow truck, and then that way you can rescue yourself after you've launched your boat. Why not, right? Spawn the boat, then you got the boat there. It'll come with the trailer. And then, because I mean now we should almost be able to drive out. See, we don't. See, we're. Yeah, I wonder if we'll be able to drive out. Let's try it. Oh, come on. No, I don't think so. I don't think it has the get up and go from here. What does that mean? Oh, it almost went there. No, as soon as it grabs, it's like, you may drive into the water, but you can't get out. Well, thankfully, fortunately, so if you've been following along, and we've been doing the development on the garbage truck, and we made the tow truck and the basic truck. Fortunately, throughout that, I had to make a interface which allows us to spawn vehicles into the world. So now I'll put that in here, and that'll let us spawn the tow truck in. Should let us spawn the tow truck in, I think. Let's see. I just want to see where we're at for. Oh yeah, 20 minutes, not bad. I'm just kind of playing around. It's sort of like just a random development. I'm getting close, right? I'm getting ready to start to code the game, so I'm now testing some of the final stuff. So we got the tow truck, but it needs to be named Tow, I think. Trucks, tow truck. Clear. We'll do this here. Or what I could do, instead of that would be a lot of fun. I know that would be a lot of fun. What I can do is the same thing I did with the boat. And we can have a hook. Yeah, that'll be better. So we'll add a part here and we'll anchor the part. So all this kind of stuff is going to need to be explained as well. I guess I'll have to have like instructions. Oh, there's just a lot of work. Okay, so it could be like this here. And there will be maybe a screen on here which says connect your truck. And then all we need is this here and this here. And let's see, we duplicate that and we group them together. And then, okay, they're now in the workspace. So what we would do is this part here can be attached to here, and this can be like that, and we can weld it to here, and then there will be like a surface, connector truck here for whatever, and this will be the same color. May as well be the same color. So use part color. Where's that? Use part color. And then this will be your, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, the rescue hook. So that means we are going, instead of finding the boat trailer, what we need to find is this model here. So let's take that. That's the very last part, thankfully. Okay, and I could rename this Water Rescue A. RESC. Whatever. All right. That's the part. So then what it'll do is it'll find script up parent, wait for child, rope constraint. Now where's the, oh yeah, because it'll make the rope constraint inside there. So what it needs to do is it needs to find game.workspace, wait for child. There it is. Perfect. Haha. So you can do something like that, and that way, because the player doesn't spawn this into the world, so it's not going to change. We can reference it to the workspace and safely do that, so long as we don't move it into a folder. If you move it into a folder, then you just have to reference where it's going to be. And that's it. Then we can take this hook. We can put that into the truck here. Where is it here? Put it into miscellaneous. Yeah, it'll operate the same way. Let's see. So let's go in here. Is that 90? Which direction is that? 135. There we go. 170. Okay. And that can be like that, and you just weld that into there like that. Perfect. There we go. Now let's test. Let's save to Roblox, and we'll test it all out. I can see they're already off center. All right, so even from here, I might be able to string. I wonder if 100 is going to be. Should be 100 should be enough. All right, so the first thing we'll do is we'll set the conditions that we need. Oh, thanks. Perfect. Yeah, and then it's the color association. That way, when people play the game, they'll get used to. Okay, I can connect this color hook here. I can connect this color hook here. There we go. So we'll just go full bore. All right, so we're there. We're now stuck, and we know that we can't get out. So then, if I do this, it connects to it. Now it might not work because we had an error there with the display. Oh no, it does. Perfect. I'll have to change that because it was just showing the length of the rope. So that should pull us right out. And we just turn off the parking brake. Oh, that is supreme. Just like that. And we'll go right across till we're at 2. And then that way the player doesn't have to spawn the tow truck in. They can spawn the tow truck in if they want to. And they can use the 2 hooks on the front. Very, very cool. Maybe I'll stop it instead of stopping it at 2. We can stop it at maybe 5. Perfect. And now this one here, this is the display. I'm just going to silence that for now, because what we're going to do is we're going to try and change. I want to think about the information I want to put here for the player. But that's basically the gist of it. So, tested out the boat. It works. Realize that things are a little out of center. Yeah, okay, perfect. So it floats, it works, all that kind of stuff. Next up is going to be the helicopter. That'll be the next video. We'll go over the helicopter. Oh, one thing I did want to just, I guess we could go over how the boat works just at the end to see how it's the end of the video here. It doesn't do much. So you build your boat however you want it to look, and you get your, it's just the boat seat, right? And then there's a master script for it. And it does some things. Okay, hold on a second here. It does some things. It does some things. Right? Allows you to go, gives you some force. Oh, this is that's it. That's it. And this motor here, this says wait for child motor. So what is that? Well, inside the part, this is kind of the motor part, there's just a little script. And what it does is every second it creates a motor and then it destroys itself. So you could change the script around so that way it creates the motor when you sit down in the seat. And then when you get up, you know, all that kind of stuff. So there's this really neat stuff that you can do for that. And then we'll go over the helicopter. The helicopter is a little more complicated, but not by much. So that's going to do it. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you all in the next one.